Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aliff bin KHALID. Metric number CN190098 from section 1. So I will be presenting about the individual assignment for BNJ 37201 Engineering Laboratory 3. Let's start. The first law of thermodynamics states that the change in internal energy of a system equals to the heat net transfer into the system minus the net work done by a system. This means that the first law of thermodynamics speak about the conservation of energy, which can be simplified into 4 points. The first one is heat cannot be created or destroyed. Second, heat can be transferred from one location to another and converted to and from other form of energy. 3. The change in the internal energy of a system is the sum of all the energy input and output to and from the system. Number 4 is changes in U equal to Q minus W, whereas the changes of U is the change in the internal energy, Q is the heat added to the system, and W is the work done by the system. The setup of our experiment contains of two, which is one condition where the electric kettle is closed lid, and the second one is on open lid. Only 4 steps for our procedure. The first one is to fill the electric kettle with 1 liter of tap water. The second one is turn on the electric kettle to start boiling the water. At the same time, start clocking the stopwatch. Number 3 is close or open the lid of electric kettle depending on our situation. And number 4, stop the stopwatch as the water start to boil. In this video, this is the setup for the closed lid electric kettle, and it will be repeated with the open lid electric kettle. So you can see in the result, this is the time taken for water to boil for both of the situation, and we can see a significant difference in time. So the first question is there any time difference between the cover lid open and closed? The answer is yes. Why is this happening? So as the water heat up and gain energy, some of the energy is used to change the phase of water from liquid to gas, also known as latent heat of evaporation. Some of it will change to water vapor using some of the energy that the water need to boil. Covered pot will also lose some molecules change phase, but minimal, since there is a lid as the gaseous water cannot escape. It will condense on the lid, which will release energy back to the liquid water. Thus, conservation of energy. So this is not happening when we doesn't cover the pot with the lid, causing the time taken for it to boil to increase. So where can the principle mentioned into, which is the conservation of energy, can be applied to? So I've listed 4, which is cooking, pressure cooker, heat engine, and refrigerator. So as you can see, all of these devices exploit the relationship among heat, volume, and pressure of a working liquid. A few additional information that need to be noted when doing this experiment, and I have compiled it in here. I think that's all for this experiment video. That's all from me, Aliff bin KHALID, signing out.